I still do understand that there's a place for tradition. It's like being, for example, a heterosexual male is a crime now.
Hey everyone, good morning. This is Dumalife, and I'm Gilsar and I if you're new to the channel. And then we are going to, this is Sunday, so we're gonna go to, we're going to Auto Gallery Imports in Westbury, 500 Old Country Road. I'm gonna put it right there. I believe I'm going to be checking out a 2016 Range Rover Supercharged with a dynamic package today. And then I do have a special guest. I think my friend Kush is gonna be joining me today, and then we'll do like an interview thing towards the end. That'll be 2 videos today. Trying to stay busy. New for the channel is I opened up a Teespring account just to help the channel grow. I'm selling shirts and other accessories, apparel. I'm gonna put this shirt up right here, and then I'm gonna put the link down below where you can help support the show. I appreciate anything that comes to me. I hope you like designs. As you know, those of you who are used to me, I'm like a creative type of mind. I'm going to be creating things around the Dumalife name and things like that, just basically Philippine stuff and other things, so look out for that. I'm the type of guy who always stays busy. You know, my wife always tells me to relax because I'm just that guy. I'm gonna warm up the car, and then we're going to go to the dealership, see what we have today. So I am here at Auto Gallery Imports. Before that, I want to welcome you to my friend Kashai, Mr. Webb, aka Pharoh. I'm going to put his details down below. You can hit him on the Instagram.
How goes it?
Social media master, genius marketer. Okay, so he also runs a podcast, right? Podcast, right? Podcast. What's the name of the podcast?
All right, so the whole thing is called Southside Central Media, right? But the podcast is called Manifestation. A little play on words. I'm gonna show you how it's spelled later on. But basically, my personal favorite podcast ever is the Black Woman podcast. So it showcases life through the eyes of the Black woman. You know, just appreciating the woman as is, you know, because, you know, like, what are we without women? So I heard one said, you know, men are so simple, and to me I felt utterly disrespected. I mean, we may not be as complicated as the fairer sex, but to say we're simple, I don't agree with it.
So is this a pro men's podcast?
100%.
That's a pro men's podcast.
100%. It is.
So this
pro men.
This is manpower.
Oh, of course.
Manpower. Okay.
I mean, think about it, man. Like, everything that we do nowadays is not PC, is not acceptable. It's just like, to me, it's an attack on tradition. And while I do admit that, you know, over the years, people have just been too much in a form of hurting other people or discriminating against, I still do understand that there's a place for tradition. It's like being, for example, a heterosexual male is a crime now.
Right.
You know, and it's just stuff like that. There's people being able to voice their opinions in a place where people hear it. That's all it's about. You
brought up a great point, and I believe with your podcast you're going to raise up a few eyebrows because you brought up tradition. You know how the world is now. The world is now that you have to accept everything.
Right.
Just like I say all the time, it's 2019.
Yeah, you do say that all the time.
And to a degree, it is. I don't want to be. Both of us don't want to be called too conservative, right? We don't want to be, because, you know, but we straddle that fence of liberalism and then being conservative.
Right.
And there's certain things that we have to address that it is still okay.
Facts.
Right. It is still okay. You're right. So yeah, I definitely feel you. I mean, you know, yeah.
I just feel like there should be a difference, or people should acknowledge the difference between understanding what something is and liking it.
Yes.
I definitely understand what that thing is over there.
Yes.
But whether or not I want to like it, that's up to me.
I totally agree with that. Like, I just don't force feed me to accept that what you are, or not. Let's say I'm not gonna. Don't force feed me to think the way you want to think, but I'll accept what you think. But don't force it feed me. I have to really physically change and mentally change for you.
I think it was Aristotle who said, it is a mark of an intelligent mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. And as human beings, you know, the top of the totem pole, why is it impossible for us to just entertain a thought, which is understand what it is about? Now, the choice is still mine. Yes. And, you know, the podcast is about the choice.
Right, so you can still be open-minded without sacrificing your self-worth or your identity.
Of course.
And just accepting whatever comes to you, but you don't have to change yourself.
But I also want to talk to the persons who are, how do I say it? Right now we're experiencing a kind of reverse of the hate, kind of reverse of people bashing down on people, as I said, attack against tradition.
Right.
I need both sides of the table to understand where we're coming from.
Of course, yes.
That's the purpose, really.
This is where a real civilization will arise.
Right.
Someone, people were just accepting of everything.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about, manifestations. We'll talk about it some more later on. I'm gonna get Gil on it. He's gonna be one of my guys on the panel on one of his episodes. I hope. You know what I'm saying? I need some how do I say, exotic appeal.
So let me ask a quick brief questions about how your podcast arose. How long have you ran it?
About a year now.
A year. And then what was your why? As far as why did you start it?
I asked my girlfriend a question, and she got her friends on the phone, and it was like 3 different girls answering the same question. They all had different answers. I called my guys, 3 different guys, had 3 different answers, and then it hit me. Nobody was really wrong.
Oh, okay. This was a seed. This was the initial seed that was planted. Right.
Nobody was really wrong. Oh, that's a beautiful car. Nobody was really wrong, but we spent 2 hours arguing about it.
Wow. Well, that's
arguing, not having a conversation, not building.
I mean, full on volume up.
Just
volume
people
out.
Came over the house. You ordered food.
Oh my goodness, that sounds like an entertaining day.
Right. You know, and it was there that I was like, you know what? Guys really don't talk about how they feel. We're not given the podium to speak about how we feel.
Right.
Because to feel as a man is
you can't feel. You can't cry.
Exactly.
You can't have feelings as a man. Just work and go to sleep. That's all you do.
Right.
Right.
And I don't like that.
Yeah. I mean,
in fact, that's not even me.
Right.
You know, and I refuse to believe that I'm the only guy out there that's like that.
So thank you, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you'll get updated with everything that I do here. So take care, and I'll see you later.